What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lady Lex back with another Married to Medicine review. We on season 11, episode 2. Y'all, I'm sorry for the extra noise on me. I'm about to mute the TV or turn it off. But I was watching Watch What's Happening. Like, why is Dr. Simone being so messy? Why? Dr. Simone, why are you being so messy? Let me mute it because I ain't trying to get no, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But Dr. Simone is on there being messy. She talking about Quad, and then I seen Dr. Heavenly tweet earlier about somebody Simone don't ever start mess with her or saying something. And I'm just like, what is going on? Dr. Simone, I love you, but you really starting to work my nerves. Like, I feel like you are contriving drama for the show, but it's becoming annoying. Like, it's not even good drama. Like, we tired of you going at it with Quad. If you don't want to be that lady friend, just don't be her friend. Like, just film the show. If we know y'all not friends, we not gonna expect to see no one-on-one scenes with y'all. When y'all in group scene, just speak and be cordial. I don't understand. If you don't want to be friends with, why y'all why you keep doing this? Because now you basically told us if y'all did makeup, because I thought y'all was headed toward a makeup off of the episode, you know, based off some of the scenes I saw this episode. But apparently y'all not, because you on here doing like mad shade at the lady, talking about, yeah, you know, sometimes you don't want to be bothered with your friends, but with Quad, with that type of friend, you never have to worry about that. That's why I love her, because she don't be around anyway. Dr. Simone, it's old. It really is. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's old. We sick of it. I don't know, like, please find some real drama. Bring Tammy on there. Bring that lady that Cecil used to go play golf with, that you almost divorced him. Bring Tammy on there and y'all hash it out and see if Cecil can still be friends with her. There would be some real drama. Bring that, you know what I'm saying? Like, or something else. But this right here, what you doing is not working, Dr. Simone. I really want you to figure something else out. But anyway, so before we get into the real review of the show, I just want to say this is all alleged, because I'm gonna just speak some truth off how I feel, and everything that I'm saying is allegedly. Okay, these are my thoughts on the show, and some of my thoughts, you know, may not be the truth, but just what I think may be the truth based off what I saw in the show. So it's all alleged. None of this is to be, you know what I'm saying, don't try to bring up nothing I said in this video in court. I don't call me. I ain't got no money for y'all. I ain't got it for y'all. Anyway, so I got me a little drinky drink to sip on, so the review might be a little live. And the episode was live, so I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gotta pipe it up because the episode was already live. Now my hands got a little bit of a red tint. I just want to show y'all why. I've been eating these little things. They like the Doritos version of Takis, but these better. They got a lime flavor. And yeah, if y'all see a little red tint on my hands, that's what it is. I washed my hands several times and the color is still, look at my fingers, just red on the ends. Like, that's crazy. They look crazy. So, start episode off, Cecil still want Simone. He still want Dr. Simone to talk to Quad. I just feel like Quad, in my opinion, seemed like one of them cool people. It's like, oh, she a fun time to hang around, but to most people, she's not like a real friend that's gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gonna say she wouldn't be there for you, but if everything lined up right, she could be there for you. But I don't think she's like a reliable friend that you would call. She shouldn't be the first person you call. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, she's just not. And like, Simone, you're not gonna get that from her. I don't know. You swear Toya, your bestie, maybe you can get that from Toya. You know, maybe Toya can be a reliable friend, but people just have to realize, like, we all have friends for different purposes. Quad just might be the fun friend that invites you around her house on the weekends or holidays or whatever, and y'all just have a fun time. You know, y'all listen to music, y'all hang out with all the people and just have a little drink. You know, some friendships are more surface level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But then again, maybe they did have a deep friendship at one time, so maybe that's why it's hard for her to just be like, okay, well, it's just a surface level type friendship. I don't know. Anyway, Dr. Simone had diarrhea and she had to run off anyway. I don't know if she had diarrhea for real, but I think she was tired of talking to Cecil and hearing about him trying to get her to be cool with Quad. I got notes on my phone here. Let me see if I can prop it up so I can look, so I won't have to keep looking down. So Sweet Tea is planning some TikTok dates. I be doing that too. I be looking up stuff on TikTok, like stuff to do. So Sweet Tea, yeah, you definitely telling your age, and girl. Anyway, oh yeah, and I want to say this too, because I didn't even get to touch on this last episode. I mentioned about Sweet Tea in that pool with Phaedra now, but did y'all see how Phaedra and Dr. G was sitting up there talking while the kids, it looked like the grown people talking about the kids playing in the pool? That's what it looked like. Sweet Tea, you better watch your man. I'm talking like an old person now. You better watch your man, because Phaedra, your man already said he was fantasizing about Phaedra. Now you got you over Phaedra house, and she over there in the little bathing suit serving body yaddy yaddy in front of your man. Phaedra, I don't think she want Dr. G, but you never know what some people do when they hit a hard time. Let what she call them boys, Mr. President, or somebody got a field trip coming up and her money looking funny. If you think she won't spend Dr. G around the block to make sure that boy go on the field trip and to get her light bill paid, that's all I'm gonna say, Sweet Tea. So yeah, just because some people are more blunt and say stuff like Dr. Heavenly, she say stuff to you and hurt your feelings and stuff. You gotta watch out for them snake in the grass friends too. You better watch it, Sweet Tea. I don't know. Anyway, what you call it? Okay, so then they start talking about Dr. G and Sweet Tea. They on their date, and they start talking about how they mad about what Dr. Heavenly said about Dr. G. And I would like to say this. Dr. Heavenly may tell a joke, but I ain't heard her tell no lies yet. But now, I will put context to this. The PEDO part that she said about it, I don't think she meant it like that. I think she meant, how can I put it? I'm gonna say in the black community, I've been around people, I mean, maybe not necessarily that term. Some people say sugar baby, you know, that's a very derogatory term that Dr. Heavenly decided to use. But I think she was saying because he likes to date younger women, she called him, put the PEDO word in, you know what I'm saying? That's what she put in the tweet. But I don't think she literally meant it. I don't think she was saying he, like, you know, is doing stuff with people that are under 18 or underage. I don't think he go that young. But Dr. G is, what, 50 some years old. They, what, Sweet Tea in her late 20s, early 30s. So she's very young, you know. The other stuff that Dr. Heavenly said in the tweet, the, you know what I'm saying, the A word, you know, the thing that him and Quad both admitted to at the reunion. And I'm not saying Quad admitted to doing it to him as well. I personally, y'all be getting stuff mixed up. When women are being abused, I hope that word don't get flagged on YouTube because I know it's real sensitive, but women are being abused, y'all, and they retaliate to the abuse, y'all tend to act like that they were complicit in it. Oh, like they be over there fighting and they just like to fight all the time. No, if a man is constantly, well, you know, don't stay in no situation like that, but if the man is the aggressor and he put hands first, just because she's slapping back or throw a lamp or try to fight back to defend herself, does not make her an abuser as well. That's what y'all need to get this out of the mix. Like, oh, they both be abusing each other. No, a retaliatory, in my opinion, retaliatory abuse is not the same. Most women ain't finna lay hands because we already know we're the weaker party. So if we lay hands, it's normally in retaliation to the man laying hands on us. So if we don't lay there and just let them just, you know what I'm saying, just go to work on us, then we're complicit in it. Oh, you're abusing him too. Like, I don't agree with that. Anybody with common sense is gonna defend themselves. Who is gonna sit there and get it knocked between the wash and dryer and not try to fight back? Like, come on now. So anyway, yeah, Dr. Heavenly, she was wrong, definitely wrong for saying that P word, but she did not lie because he said it himself on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't care for Dr. G. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't care that the man got a degree or none of that, because if you put your hands on women, you get no respect from me. I don't care how many degrees you got or what's in front of your name. I don't have no respect for it. Because he was doing it to the point where on TV she said she had to get a knife to back him up off of him. Like, come on now. Then from what I remember, they said he drug the lady down the steps. That's crazy. Anyway, so Dr. G, don't sit up here and act like she made everything up in that tweet like we didn't see some of that stuff on TV. She did go way too far with that word, the P word, because we have no knowledge of, I don't anyway, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about you with nobody under the age of 18, but we do know your wife is much younger than you, so she might have been referencing it to say it like that, which was wrong, because it makes it look like you know what I'm saying? That's an extreme allegation, and it really looks bad for her to have called you that, with no proof. So yeah, y'all seen Dr. Jackie and Cash Doll talking about their mother-in-law Stitch? All I got to say is, if y'all never see me have children, that was one more reason why. What do you mean? They just be needle and thread down there like this. This is not just a piece of meat. This is a delicate part of me. Like, this is crazy. Like, shout out to y'all women who brought kids in the world. Y'all some strong women, because who child, they would have to put me to sleep to do something like that to me. Anyway, so we get to the part where Quad is passing out her birthday invitations. Okay, Quad rolling around in the Rolls Royce. She got the flight attendants. They passing out the what you call it? And y'all, I was listening, but I was trying to take notes on the episode. Did Quad say she been to Paris 3 times this year already? Like, I need to put Miss Quad on my mood board. I need to go on Quad Instagram. Like, Quad, girl, invite me next time. Look, I'll be your little, like, family member. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your little cousin or whatever. Like, girl, invite me. Quad will be my favorite cousin, girl. What time we leaving? What time I need to be at the airport? Okay. So yeah, I need to put Quad on my mood board, like Sweet Tea did. No, let me stop. I ain't gonna say she necessarily put Quad on there, but Quad life and lifestyle, I think that was on there, you know. But you know, apparently they work, because she got it. She got the house, she got the man, she got all Quad's previous things. And then this is the part where I put in the note when Quad went and gave Dr. Simone her invitation, how they hugged and embraced each other, you know, and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I think they really love each other. But Dr. Simone, girl, from what you just said on the show, you don't like that. You don't like that lady. And I just want you, just admit it. Just say it. Say it with your chest, Dr. Simone. I don't like Quad. I don't like Quad. Just say it, Dr. Simone. I just really want you to say it. Okay, so we get to the scene with Dr. Contessa and Sweet Tea. Dr. Contessa, why you, I mean, I'm not saying why, but I don't know, it really seemed like you was really desperate to get back on the show, because I don't know why you wouldn't film with some of the people that you've been on the show with before. I mean, you was filming with Toya that season when y'all ambushed Dr. Heavenly. You was filming with Dr. Simone. Like, why you didn't go film with them? Or somebody, I think her and Quad cool. Like, why you didn't film with it? Like, no shade, but it just, this scene with her and Sweet Tea just, it don't feel natural. It just feel real thrown off. I don't know. And so while they in the middle of their scene talking about Dr. Heavenly, Sweet Tea, I understand your issue with Dr. Heavenly, because the stuff is current, and she made a very serious allegation about your man's calling him the PEDO thing. So I get your issue with her. But Dr. Contessa, that was 2 years ago, and honestly, we all could see the writings on the wall with Scott. I get into that in a little bit, but yeah, Dr. Scott, Dr. G, Curtis, those are not really my favorite guys on the show. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. They just have these tendencies and things. Curtis actually is a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He got some ways about him. You know what I'm saying? We know he cheated and stuff, but I don't think he over there doing nothing to Dr. Jackie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. So I guess he gets some type of a pass or whatever for that. But Dr. Scott and Dr. G, I don't know. I gotta watch y'all. I don't trust y'all. I don't trust y'all at all. What I was gonna say? Yeah, Dr. Contessa, I want you to stop talking about the stuff with Dr. Heavenly, what happened years ago. We want you to come on the show with a fresh start and stuff like that. But I guess you had to come in on the show on Dr. Heavenly back because you came in with Sweet Tea, who got a beef with her, and you really ain't got no issue with nobody else, so you had to bring it up. And then you keep, I'm gonna get into that about you and her and these hugs. It's aggravating. Anyway, so while they over there talking, I was just in there like, why are we in, like, we finna have like a 3-4 minute scene with them two. It's finna be boring, no shade, but Dr. Contessa and Sweet Tea, like, we don't need 3-4 minute scenes of y'all complaining about what happened. Is y'all gonna jump or what? I don't condone violence, but I'm just saying, like, at this point, we start talking about, is y'all gonna jump the lady or not? Anyway, so Quad pull up doing her invitations, y'all. When I tell y'all, I was hollering on the floor over here when Quad put up in that Rolls Royce. And Dr. Contessa came out there to get her invitation, and T just standing in the door. T, go back in the house. Why didn't you go back in the house, Sweet T? Let me turn this TV off, because I don't know. I hope I ain't. Anyway. Well, I ain't have to turn it all the way off, but. Anyway, T girl, why you didn't go back in the house? Why was you standing out there looking crazy? You know Quad did not invite you. Even if she did, she would have had to send my invitation in the house through Contessa. I would not have been sitting out there just standing. No, Sweet Tea, no, baby. No. Get somebody else to do it. You should have went back in that house. Anyway, so yeah, then I'm just saying, one of them girls with Quad was real shady, gonna ask how old Sweet Tea. What she said, who's the old lady at the door? Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. And then Contessa, you messy too. You go tell Quad, talking about, T's there, you wanna say hi to T? Quad said, yeah, it's time for us to go. What she said, we gotta be on our way or so. Quad basically said, no, get somebody else to do it. So then we get this scene with Dr. Simone, Dr. Contessa, and Toya getting ready for Quad's birthday party. Dr. Contessa, I don't know what that was on your head, but Dr. Contessa is body yaddy 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 yaddy. Dr. Contessa, you look good. You look real good. I don't know if you had a little, I think that might just be a little Botox. I don't think she had no surgery on her face, but I see a lot of people saying, I don't think she did. Dr. Contessa is a really pretty lady, and she looked good. But her outfits don't be, that outfit, no. That, it was the thing on the head for me. But otherwise, you know, you looked good, Dr. Contessa. Anyway, so they over there being messy. And Toya gonna come out her mouth. Toya, I like Toya sometimes. I really do. Like Toya seem real cool, but Toya be feeding into these delusions sometimes. And I just be like, Toya, what are you talking about? Like, nobody, when Toya said, Toya, you was finna piss me off. Toya, why you gonna say Quad is jealous of Sweet Tea? Girl. No shade, but none of y'all on that cast should be jealous of Sweet Tea. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would any of y'all be jealous of Sweet Tea, let alone Quad? Quad is a single woman. Quad over there in her bag. Quad over here riding around in Rolls Royces passing out birthday invitations. Quad done been to Paris 3 times this year. Why in the world would Quad be worried about Sweet Tea, who's staying in her old house with her ex-husband? Why would she want that? You know what I'm saying? When everything Quad got now is better than the stuff she had. Quad got a better man now. Quad got a better house now. Quad drive better cars. Quad whole life is just better now. Why would she be jealous of her past life? Like, she grew and evolved from that. Like, why would she be jealous of Sweet Tea? Like, girl, don't nobody want no And while we talking about it, Quad probably really ain't want Dr. G back then, let alone now, or that she got her own money. Why would she want Dr. G? Why? Sweet Tea don't even want Dr. G. Sweet Tea want that lifestyle. I ain't even trying to be funny. I think Sweet Tea feel like that's better than whatever lifestyle she had being without Dr. G. You know what I'm saying? She probably live in a better house, drive a better car, you know, got a few more dollars in the bank. She on Married to Medicine, collecting the check. So honestly, you know what I'm saying? But if Sweet Tea could have the same house, cars, and all that stuff, and then have to be bothered with Dr. G, I really think she would trade it in. You know what I'm saying? She probably would trade it in for a younger man, probably try to have a baby with him. I don't know, but it's no it's nowhere on God's green earth do I see Quad being jealous of that lady. I don't see it. And I don't even think Quad would be having any thoughts about these people or any interaction with these people or bothering Dr. G. But they came on the TV show that she's on. Like, that's the thing that I never understood. Like, when Quad and Dr. G broke up, we didn't see Dr. G no more. But then, when the other women on the cast went to be messy, y'all went and found Dr. G and y'all begged him and that girl to come on the show. Then when he saw it, then he thought about it, this is an opportunity for me to get under my ex-wife's skin and to trick her out her spot on her job that's making her this money that she, you know, that's probably helping a lot to contribute to this lifestyle she using. Dr. G just wanted to get back at Quad. And Sweet Tea, you were a pawn in it. And, you know what I'm saying, you getting a check off of it, but you are a pawn in, you know what I'm saying, Dr. G trying to get revenge on Quad. That's what I really think. Because if I truly moved on, why would I go back and work at a job where me and my ex work at and bring my new boo? Like, why would I even want to go back there? If I'm doing fine with that job, I don't want to go back to the job with my ex at. I don't want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I, unless I'm broke and you know what I'm saying, I just need the money that bad. But when I tell you it has to be a hard day, my pockets have to be in every ounce of my savings, every ounce of my investment, everything has to be depleted before I would go back to a job where I know I had to see my ex every day. I would not do it. So anybody that's really truly over their ex do not want to see them, and it ain't even no hard feelings, but why put myself in the same environment as somebody that I don't want to be bothered with? Like, it's just it just don't make sense. Like, I'm not avoiding them on purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm surely not trying to see them on purpose either. Like, who wants to see their ex on purpose in a daily, you know what I'm saying, have to interact with them and all that stuff? That's stupid to me. And so yeah, I think he did that to get under Quad's skin. Like I said, he left the show after they broke up, but now you want to come back since you got a new wife. Child, please. Yeah, and he, I think I said it already, but he came back to mess with Quad Money as well, because he probably feel like, oh, she living this good lifestyle on the show, and you know what I'm saying, I don't like that. He don't want to see Quad happy. He don't want to see Quad thriving. That's why he trying to come over there bothering that lady. He trying to run her off the show, because he know that he probably think that that's her, what brings in the majority of her money. So he feel like, oh, if I come over here and aggravate her enough and get her off the show, I'm gonna trick her out her spot, and then she, you know what I'm saying, like, she ain't gonna be having her way like that, because the money ain't gonna be coming in like that. Like, Dr. G, I see you are very calculated, and a lot of people don't see that. But me being a person who's been in situations or seen situations like that, men, y'all talking about women be mad. No, when a woman is done with a man, I ain't gonna speak for all, because everything don't apply to every person in every gender, but most time women, they don't want you no more. Most time women, we get so fed up with you, by the time we break up with you, we want nothing to do with you. We have just let it build and build and build, and it's like we just disgusted with you at that point. We don't even want nothing to do with you. But these men, they get broken up with and they can't take it. They still be wanting the person back, or even if they don't want them back, they just want to see them hurt. It's just like a vengeance thing. So yeah, I know what that is, Dr. G. That's, you know what I'm saying, Sweet Tea, you the rebound. You getting he trying to rub you into that lady face, and it ain't working, because Quad don't care. And it didn't work. It backfired. She still got her job. Okay, so they get to the party. Quad's party planner basically spilled the tea. She said Shantae got a man at home. aka Miss Quad. Miss Quad got a man at home. So this is at the beginning of the party. So while the party going on, Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie come in. They look nice. They come in. Dr. Heavenly go over there and hugs Dr. Contessa. Dr. Contessa, I'm like, oh, here go the hug again. I don't know what she. Dr. Contessa, yes, Heavenly hugged you at Quad's birthday party, but at the Whitney, you went and hugged that lady. But yeah, like that happened. It exploded at your house over there in the movie theater room when y'all ambushed her with the video and stuff like that. You said what you had to say. Then they said you tried to run her down on the street at the reunion. What is it, season 9 reunion? They said they said you had Dr. Heavenly running all around the van. They said she was all up the avenues, 5th Avenue, Times Square. They said Dr. Heavenly ran through all the boroughs, Brooklyn. They said she was everywhere running from Dr. Contessa. So you done had your time with her, Dr. Contessa. Let it go, please. I think Dr. Heavenly was just trying to be cordial when she hugged you. I don't think she like, oh, we best friends again, but I think she was just trying to be cordial. Because from what I remember, Dr. Jackie and Quad both said that Dr. Heavenly really did love Contessa as a friend. I think she probably know that they not gonna be friends like that again. You know what I'm saying? She know, her and Contessa not gonna be cool like that. But I think when they come around each other in settings, I think she, just want to be cordial with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what most people do when they're, when you just cordial, you speak, you might give them a hug and just keep, if you hugging everybody else, I'm not going to skip over you because then that's going to be a problem. So I hug you, if I'm walking around and it's 5 people in the circle, I'm going to give all 5 people a hug. And if you in the circle, you just get a hug too. If we're being cordial. Yes, we're not going to call each other afterwards or hang out or, nothing like that. But, it's just cordial. Yeah, Dr. Contessa, I want you to let this stuff go because I feel like we all saw what happened. We saw Scott talking about he responding to them DMs. We saw y'all remember that trip? I think the girls were on the trip and Cecil and Curtis got Scott in the car and brought him to the trip so that they could ask him questions or try to help Contessa, because I think she kept crying about it on the trip. So they like, Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie got Cecil and Curtis to bring them up there, bring Scott up there so they can, to try to help Contessa and Scott. Then she scared at the table, like he said something and it was like, oh, you getting up and leave with me or you, whatever. And it's like she walked off just boohoo crying, just scared. Like, we don't know what Dr. Scott doing. You've never voiced it, but we just saying the writings on the wall. It give Ike and Tina vibes. I mean, I ain't saying this what it is because we don't know. None of us ever seen no proof of none of this stuff. But a lot of us have seen battered women, or a lot of us have actually been battered women, and you know what it look like when a woman is being emotionally abused, or maybe even physically abused behind closed doors. I'm not accusing nobody of this. This is all alleged. But I'm just saying, sometimes stuff look like it. That don't mean just because it look like something don't mean it's what it is. But that's why people was concerned for you, Dr. Contessa. And that's why Dr. Heavenly was just saying what everybody else was thinking. I understand that you're mad about it because you feel like, oh, your man got a career. He's a doctor. You don't want the accusations. But, it didn't look good. It really did not look good, Dr. Contessa. It didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope y'all in a better place. I hope there's no type of abuse going on in your home. I hope, I hope everything going good, but it just really did not look good. It didn't, and I could see why you felt some type of way, because you probably felt like Dr. Heavenly was perpetuating what people was already thinking, you know what I'm saying, when she said it herself. But we was already thinking that she didn't put it in our heads. So we was already like, somebody go around there and check on Dr. Contessa. You know what I'm saying? But, of course we know Dr. Contessa is a bodybuilder, so we don't think she going down without a fight, nothing like that. But the people don't realize emotional abuse can have a person who could physically, take somebody, be the scared one, you know what I'm saying? Be scared. It's not even in a physical way. They're not physically scared. They're mentally scared. Oh, I don't want to make this person mad. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Like, they walking on eggshells emotionally because they don't want to trigger the other person. They're scared of the other person's emotional reaction to whatever they do. Like, yeah. Yeah, and that's why I said I don't care for Dr. Scott. Like, I don't care for him. I don't like how he did Dr. Contessa. And I don't know, I feel like it's some kind of Jedi mind trick he done did on her to turn on Dr. Now, Dr. Heavenly is a mess, but I think Dr. Heavenly give one of them ride or die friends that'll pull up with the U-Haul and get you up out of there. But Dr. Contessa, something, I don't know. You turn on her and you with your man, cool if that's what you want to be, but I don't know. I don't trust Dr. Scott. I don't trust Dr. G, because he said it out his own mouth. He didn't admit it to some stuff. Yeah, so to me, your education don't mean nothing when you giving Ike Turner vibes. It don't mean nothing to me. And I ain't saying that's what nobody doing, because I don't know. But, you know, some people have said some stuff and did some stuff that make it look like they could be over the Ike Turner behind closed doors. And some of them not even Ike Turner. They just playing Jedi mind tricks on your mind. Got you crying, sliding in the wall. You know what I'm saying? Just mind all messed up. Just scared. Quad look happy with her man. She announced it at her party that she got her man. She looked real happy. Toya get on my nerves. Again. Toya, you bring up by last year when Quad came to Sweet Tea party. But let me tell y'all something. Quad is up here trying to get her monions, okay? Quad, when she showed up the Sweet Tea scene, I think Quad was letting Sweet Tea know you came in on my territory, so don't think I'm gonna back down. That's what I think that was. That's what the vibe gave me. It gave me, don't think because you came over here on the show that I've been on since the start that you gonna run me off or make me go run into, you know what I'm saying, go cower away. No, that's what I think. That's why I think Quad came to that lady thing. It's like, yeah, I'm here. You came on my turf, on my territory. You came to my house. So yeah, I'm finna come in whatever room you in. I can come in whatever room I want to come in, cause you at my house. That's what it gave. Sweet Tea coming to Quad party. I mean, if she would have came, it would have just been a scene, you know, whatever. It just gave us something to watch. But I want to know why Toya acting like, oh, well, why wouldn't she invite Sweet Tea? Da da da. Baby, y'all didn't even invite Quad to the thing. Was it Dr. Heavenly? No, Phaedra. It was Phaedra who brought Quad into the thing. Quad was wasn't invited by T or Toya. Then Toya go to the thing. Quad was invited via a third party. Well, Phaedra I think did go to the party, but we know Phaedra was being messy. We know that nobody from Quad people was finna invite no Sweet Tea behind her back. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, if Sweet Tea would have came, it just would have been a scene, because it just would have been. I would have just been sitting there watching it, but she probably wasn't even gonna say nothing. She probably been over there whispering with Toya and Simone trying to say something shady. Like, Toya, I don't understand what was the reference for that. Let's see. I ain't speaking that bad because I like Toya and Eugene marriage. I think Dr. Eugene is a good man, Savannah. But if you was in Quad's shoes, you would come and let it be known to the new wife that you on my turf. So please understand that. And you wouldn't want that lady coming to your party either, or you wouldn't have invited her. So yeah, come on, Toya. Like, yeah, Quad, y'all can feel like Quad was wrong, but Quad and Sweet Tea to me don't have equal standing ground on the show. You can't tell an OG they can't come and stand their ground in their territory to a newbie. You know what I'm saying? A newbie who I feel like knows that they coming over there to be funny. You coming on my territory and you know you coming to be funny. Like, you trying to be funny over here, but I'm gonna show you what's hilarious. That's what I got from it. What you call it? So then this last scene, we got Dr. Damon and Dr. G. Dr. Damon was not concerned about what Dr. G was talking about at all. Dr. Damon gives like I don't really think he have respect for Dr. G like that. And I just think he just didn't care what Dr. G was talking about. And Dr. G just sitting up there just like talking about he ain't taking patience. Well, he didn't say that, but Dr. Damon said that Dr. G wasn't taking his patience anymore. Dr. G, baby, I think you should take them patience. That's very petty, unprofessional. But to me, that just show more of your character. Dr. Heavenly absolutely was wrong for what she said. But we all, if you've been an OG, you've been watching, so you know, even if Dr. Damon Checker is gonna be behind camera, and same with Dr. Heavenly, they don't come at each other on the camera. Like, if they do it be behind closed doors. So Dr. G, you might as well have did this behind the camera. But I don't know, maybe you want some screen time, but Dr. Damon was not giving it to you. He was just like, okay, whatever, and don't talk about my wife, whatever. I don't care. So what you call it, yeah, Dr. Heavenly, she was definitely wrong, and I hope that, you know, she did get checked behind the scenes about that, because it's not right to call somebody PEDO or anything else if you don't know it for a fact. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of these people personally, so I'm never finna call nobody nothing that's illegal. You know what I'm saying? They can get them a charge or something like that, and you don't know this stuff for a fact. Like, that's not cool, Dr. Heavenly. I know Dr. Heavenly probably don't like Dr. G, because Quad probably done told her all kind of stuff. We only heard the story about her getting drugged down the steps and her having to pull the knife to defend herself. But ain't no telling, her and Dr. Heavenly is good friends. She probably, you know, done vented to her about some stuff, you know, that happened in their marriage that we are not privy to. So Dr. Heavenly probably know all kind of stuff, child. Sweet Tea, Dr. Heavenly, I think, if I ain't from my memory, I think Dr. Heavenly did start this with Sweet Tea. I just want y'all to both to let it go, because I feel like it's getting real dark and dangerous when you start calling people PDOs and all that stuff. Like, it's just too dark. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, I mean, if it's true, it's true, and somebody need to call the authorities. But if you just mad and you just start calling people that because they date somebody younger than them, that's not cool. You know, that's just, no, that's open up a can of worms. That's just unnecessary, and just, yeah. I believe that's all I had to say for the review. This was a good episode though, and I already know Married to Medicine gonna bring it every time. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Y'all keep on the lookout for my video, and make sure y'all like the video too, because you know, y'all really did like my last video. Y'all, you know, watched and engaged, not really comment, but y'all engaged with the video. And I just need y'all to like the video, because, you know what I'm saying, y'all ain't really showing the likes no love, but I know y'all was vibing with the video. So make sure you like the video, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another video from me. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.